Hello and welcome to Bali's Denpasar Airport, where today I'm stepping into the world of Qatar Airways' legendary Qsuites for the very first time. Leaving the idyllic Conrad Bali behind, we made our way to the bustling airport terminal. Ready for a 1 a.m. departure. Check-in for business class was smooth and efficient, and before long, we were airside and exploring lounge options. Denpasar Airport offers two lounges, the Concordia Lounge, accessible with a priority pass, and the Tuluan Lounge, available to business class passengers with Qatar Airways and many others. Neither, however, are quite worth arriving early for. Concordia was less crowded, with seating in slightly better shape, and offered a range of hot and cold food options. Unfortunately, the lack of effective air conditioning made it less comfortable than expected. We then tried the Tuluan Lounge, which was larger but far more crowded. This lounge offered similar food options, plus a staffed bar and showers, but the heat persisted. Scattered fans tried to make up for the lack of AC, but they offered little relief. Eventually, I stumbled upon a terrace and a staircase leading to a cooler, quieter lower level. Downstairs, I found a refreshingly chilled area, equipped with the same food and beverages, but noticeably less crowded. It was an unexpected find, and I'm still unsure if this section was intended for specific passengers or a hidden corner open to all. Either way, we stayed for the cooler temperatures undisturbed. Boarding time finally arrived, and we made our way to the gate just as the staff called for business class passengers. I was first in line, ready to step aboard. Using dual jet bridges, we accessed the front entrance of the Airbus A350-1000, equipped with 24 Qsuite Business Class seats. The cabin greeted us with a soft purple mood lighting, a beautiful ambiance, though challenging for filming, so I appreciate your patience with any less than perfect visuals. I navigated through the suite-lined corridor to reach my seat 3 Echo, a rear-facing middle seat configured with the double bed feature, which I'll show you in detail later. After watching so many videos of this cabin, I was thrilled to finally experience it firsthand. Qatar has clearly designed these suites with comfort and functionality in mind. Each suite offers a spacious seat with a large movable armrest, generous storage, a sharp in-flight entertainment screen, and ample privacy with both closing doors and a staggered suite layout. The high build quality and attention to maintenance were immediately noticeable. Every seat function worked seamlessly. Once settled, the crew welcomed us with a glass of champagne and a refreshing towel from luxury brand Diptyque, a thoughtful touch that set the tone for the journey ahead. Let's take a closer look at the details of the iconic Qsuite. Notably, there are no overhead bins above the middle seats, nor are there individual air vents. This design choice enhances the spread of mood lighting throughout the cabin, creating a more open and immersive atmosphere. The in-flight entertainment screen is generously sized, with a small shelf directly below it for quick access items. Below, you'll find the tray table positioned over the foot cubby, which can be conveniently pulled out and unfolded to provide a sturdy, spacious surface. Over my right shoulder, there is a movable reading lamp and a coat hook. On the opposite side, a large shelf easily accommodates a 16-inch laptop and other items, making it perfect for keeping essentials close at hand. The console under the open storage compartment includes an additional gap for storage. It also houses a range of controls, which I'll go over in a moment, as I decided to film the amenities instead. Waiting at the seat were a small pillow, a packaged duvet, and a larger pillow, all of which stow neatly in the generous footwell space. The height-adjustable armrest is well padded and opens up to reveal an enclosed compartment for items like the provided headphones and a water bottle. In the dim lighting, it's hard to see the space under the console, but this is where I later stored my shoes. The headrest itself is wide, easily adjustable in height, though not side adjustable. Moving to the console, you'll find a touchscreen remote for the IFE, a universal charging port, and a headphone jack, which worked well with my AirFly Pro. Above that are the detailed seat controls, allowing easy adjustments. Overall, it's an exceptionally well-designed seat that prioritizes both comfort and privacy, whether you choose to keep the doors open or closed. As we taxied out, the safety video played, and soon we were taking off into the night. Here's a look at the menu. Feel free to pause if you'd like a closer look. Since I was feeling slightly under the weather, I opted for a quick meal, having barely eaten in the lounge and wanting to prioritize rest. While Dine on Demand was available, it was apparent that the main meal would be served closer to landing, as the table setting was simpler than usual. For my meal, I chose a roast beef sandwich, which had a good flavor, though the waffle fries were unfortunately on the soggy side. I paired it with a glass of Laurent Perrier, while my wife enjoyed a comforting bowl of lentil soup. Moving on to the lavatory. Qatar's A350 features a spacious and well-appointed restroom. Next to the full-length mirror, there's a fold-down seat, making it easier to change into the provided pajamas. Above the toilet, you'll find a window, which is a nice touch, and there's ample counter space beside the sink. Staying consistent with their luxury branding, Qatar provides diptyque amenities, as well as an integrated magnifying makeup mirror and additional items in the drawers for any extra comfort needs. Back at my seat, I began converting it into a bed. The seat cushion is carefully tapered to maximize space, creating a smooth, gap-free surface. With the armrest lowered, there's extra padded space for arms while lying on your side. Noticing my intentions, a crew member kindly offered to complete the setup with a turn-down service, adding the mattress topper for added comfort. One of the standout features of the Qsuite, especially appealing for couples traveling together, is the retractable divider. It lowers below the seat cushions, and when both seats are in bed mode, a mattress overlay covers the hard gap between them. This creates an almost double bed, with the only separation being the footwells. The arrangement provides ample shared space for most of the bed, making it one of the best business class beds I've had the pleasure to sleep in. The foot cubby is also fairly generous. Settling in, I drifted off quickly, hoping to feel better by morning. The comfort of the bed allowed for a refreshing sleep, and I woke up ready for a satisfying breakfast. As the table was set once again, I received a basket of baked items. I started with the scrambled eggs and chicken sausage, which were tasty but left a bit of room to spare. So I followed it up with the ricotta pancakes, which were truly delicious and hit the spot. Even the cappuccino was well executed, especially impressive at 40,000 feet. I spent the remainder of the flight exploring Qatar Airways in-flight entertainment system. The provided noise-canceling headphones are unbranded but effective enough if you haven't brought your own. The IFE remote's touchscreen was responsive, making navigation smooth, which isn't always the case with remotes like these. It even displays the flight map, adding a convenient option for tracking the journey. Qatar's entertainment selection is definitely one of the airline's standout features. With an extensive lineup of TV shows and an impressive array of movies, there's truly something for everyone. Below the main IFE screen, you'll find both a USB-A and HDMI port. Although I didn't test it, I've seen others connect their devices, like a Nintendo Switch, turning the IFE screen into a gaming monitor. Wi-Fi for the entire flight would have cost a very reasonable $10, with one complimentary hour for Qatar Airways Privilege Club members. I managed to connect, but unfortunately the service wasn't available for much of my free hour. The amenity kit provided by Qatar was from diptyque, presented in a cardboard box. While more environmentally friendly, I prefer a reusable pouch to repurpose after the flight. The kit includes an eye mask, socks, lotions, and a 10ml bottle of diptyque eau de toilette. For essentials like a dental kit, you'll find those available in the lavatory. Qatar also provides pajamas, but I opted to wear my Swiss first class set instead. Here's a clip of the Qatar loungewear from a previous flight. The pants have pockets, which I appreciate, and for reference, I'm wearing a size large at 6'1" or 1'87". One helpful feature, especially for those seated in the middle, are the onboard cameras. Having finally experienced Qsuites, I can confidently say the product lives up to its reputation, especially if you're traveling as a couple and can take advantage of the double bed setup. The rear-facing seat orientation didn't detract from the experience at all. The food and beverage offerings were solid, Unfortunately though, I wasn't feeling up to sampling everything I would have liked. As for the crew, I'd describe them as professional, though not particularly warm or engaging. On our onward journey from Doha to Vienna, however, we got to see what an outstanding Qatar crew experience is really like. If you'd like to see that next review, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified when it goes live. Thank you for watching, and if you're interested in seeing how Qatar's first class on the A380 compares to Qsuite's, check out this video. Happy travels and see you soon.